This is what we vegans miss: stickiness of stuff in our food. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Lenka and in this video I'm going to review PhD Diet Plant Protein Bars. This is my second time reviewing PhD brand. Last time I reviewed PhD plant protein bars that are very high in protein and come in 4 different flavors. If you haven't watched this video yet, please click up here or down below in the description box. This time I'm going to review their new version, Diet Plant. These bars are for the weight loss with a high amount of protein and for the purpose to have something to eat on go, outside, when exercising and when there is no access to the normal food. For the vegan version there are 3 different flavors, and those are dark chocolate fudge, white chocolate cookie dough, and milk chocolate salted caramel. Only on the first look the packaging looks very nice. It's very simple. I love the colors. It represents the flavor that they come in. On the PhD website they claim that these bars are dairy-free, gluten-free, GMO-free, vegan, and obviously also vegetarian. Each bar has only 199 calories. High protein, then half of the amount of fat and very low carb means the protein bar is very good, and this is how the macros should be. They also contain green tea extract, so there is going to be some amount of caffeine. The amount of protein varies from 15 grams for the milk chocolate, 16 grams for the dark chocolate, and 17 grams for the salted caramel. It is a little bit less compared to the other version, PhD Plant, when the protein amount varies from 20 to 23 grams of protein, so I'm very interested in taste, if it's going to be a little bit better. I was already very satisfied with the PhD Plant protein bars, but with the lower amount of protein they could play with the flavors a little bit, so let's see. First, let's have a look at macronutrients and maybe some micronutrients. Let's see if there are any. Every of these bar contains 199 calories, so the possibility that the macros will be more or less identical is very high. Let's start with the dark chocolate fudge. There is 19 grams of carbs, out of which only 0.8 is fiber. This is processed protein bar. Obviously processed foods are not very high in fiber because they are processed. Then there is 8.5 grams of fat and 16 grams of protein. Nothing else about micronutrients. Maybe when we look at the ingredients we might know something more. I'm sure that there are at least some iron and magnesium, but they just didn't write it down, so I'm not sure about any micronutrients these bars can have. Dark chocolate fudge ingredients. I'll just show you this whole sheet of all these 3 bars and their ingredients. The only variety depends on the flavors. There is a protein blend, and this protein blend consists of soya protein isolate and pea protein. There is maltitol as a sweetener, peanuts, coconut oil, l-carnitine, green tea extract, Himalaya salt. I'm expecting these bars to be very sweet. Let's have a look at the next one. Milk chocolate salted caramel. Again, this is not real milk, this is dairy-free milk chocolate. 17 grams of protein, 17 grams of carbs, and 8.5 grams of fat with only 1 gram of fiber and no visible macros whatsoever. Last bar is the white chocolate cookie dough, 15 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbohydrate, 8.5 grams of fat, and only 0.3 grams of fiber, which is very sad, but it is what it is. And the ingredients for the white chocolate, alternative white chocolate, the protein blend is same for all these bars. There is also peanut paste in it, so if you're allergic to nuts, peanuts, soy, these bars are not for you. But again, they are gluten-free, vegetarian, and vegan. Let's look what the PhD website has to say about these bars. It's a good protein hit on the go, while keeping a close eye on their macros and calorie intake. It's the perfect high protein, low carb snack. Of course, it's very low carb and it's a good amount of protein for those pursuing fat loss or maintenance of a lean physique. The only way how you can lose weight is to have caloric deficit. Let's say it with me. Caloric deficit. Doesn't matter what you eat, as long as you are not starving and like eating bad foods. That's also important. But if you eat this bar above your caloric intake, you are still going to gain some weight because the calories are above your weight loss calories. So again, please be very mindful with these claims. If you have this bar instead of a cake or your regular snack, yes, this bar can help you with your weight loss and maintenance of lean mass. But if you eat this bar above your caloric intake, this may lead to the weight gain. And the maintenance of lean mass, yes, when you eat and train, you are gaining muscle and you are maintaining your muscle tissue, lean mass. But if you only eat and you don't exercise, you are not stimulating the muscle growth, therefore you are going to lose your lean mass anyway. So now let's taste test each bar one by one. First bar we start with is dark chocolate fudge. I can already see some pieces on the coating. It's very different from the shape and the texture of the PhD plant protein bars. I can smell the chocolate. It's a very strong aroma. So let's have a taste. I must say that the flavor is very similar to the PhD plant protein bar. Also in the similar flavor, dark chocolate. The only difference is the caramel layer between the chocolate and the base. It's very sweet. It's okay. It tastes like cake. It's good. It has amount of protein. If you really like chocolate snacks, this one is for you. I tasted it as a first because I'm not really big fan of chocolate protein bars, and I'm much more excited for the two other flavors. But this one is good. It's okay. Let's see. Let's not say any ranking yet. Next one is milk chocolate salted caramel. So I love caramel and I can already smell it inside. Again, in the chocolate coating there are some pieces. The bar looks very nice. The chocolate is very smooth and I see already some caramel right here. You see that little piece? This one is good. This one is so good. The taste is very sweet, so if you are not very into sweet stuff, I recommend to have coffee with it. I have coffee right here with me, so I can have it in between flavors so I can taste them a little bit better. I wanna finish this bar. This is going to be my afternoon snack. Oh yeah, there are pieces of peanuts in between the chocolate coating and the base. All together with the caramel, it's really sticky. I would really be happier if the caramel layer is much thicker. I don't really care about grams of sugar. Like, come on, I don't eat this every day. Like, do you eat it every day? I don't think you should, but that's your thing. Again, this is much better than the chocolate one. This is awesome. This is very good. The third and the last flavor is white chocolate cookie dough, and I'm really excited about this because it's very rare to have a white chocolate snack, and especially protein bars, because it usually includes dairy and dairy protein and blah blah blah. So this one is different. It's white and you can see the chocolate and the peanuts through the coating. It smells like white chocolate, you know, that like regular, super sweet, super fragrant white chocolate. It smells exactly like that. So let's try. Now it hit me. Now it hit me. Oh man, that's sweet. This is very good. Like you take a bite and you chew, and you don't really feel anything. It melts in your mouth, and that the sweetness of the white chocolate just hits around all your teeth and on your tongue, and Yeah, this is a proper white chocolate, nothing healthy in it, good amount of protein, and it's just awesome. Inside, again, as I expected, the caramel filling with the white chocolate, and you can see pieces of dark chocolate inside and peanuts. The caramel is super sticky. I love it. This is what we vegans miss, stickiness of stuff in our food. Oh, this is so good. The inside, obviously there is not a lot of fibers, so the insides are very powdery, but I think the caramel and the coating, it's holding everything together. It's not crumbling as the PhD plant protein bars, but for the flavor, you cannot really smell much apart from the original smell of the white chocolate. It's not as strong as the caramel, so let's see how they place. I really don't want to be biased towards dark chocolate as my least favorite flavor, but again, in this edition of vegan protein bars, the dark chocolate fudge would be on the third place. The flavor is very good, and if you like chocolate, this is a very strong flavor and also very strong taste, so you will like it, I'm sure. And then on the second or first place, it's very hard to say. If I want something light with a good taste to coffee and just without the coffee, just to have it with water, I would go with the white chocolate cookie dough because the flavor is not as intense, but it still tastes very good and it gives you the macros you are aiming for. But if you're looking for a very good taste for a snack with the coffee or tea, all together with the good macros, the number one should be the milk chocolate salted caramel. It's dairy free, the milk chocolate is a little bit triggering me, but it's no milk chocolate salted caramel. It's just a name, just get over it. It's super fragrant, it's crunchy, it's sticky, it's powdery inside and all in compact outside. This would be the number one. So this was the review of PhD Diet Plant Protein Bars with a pretty good amount of protein, very low carb, to-go protein bars. Let me know down below in the comment section if you've ever tried these bars and what do you think about them. Also, please subscribe to my channel for more reviews, and I'll see you next time. Bye!